This YCN segment is brought to you by La Valley Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
This big Vermont Division I showdown was played in front of a big crowd at Hartford High School in White River Junction. Both teams hope to secure the W and improve to 3-1 after week 4 of the fast-moving fall season. The Rutland Raiders received the opening kickoff, and after just a few plays, a fumble in the backfield resulted in a turnover. The Hurricanes recovered on Rutland's own 25-yard line. It only took the host 2 plays, and Nick Porter ran in an 11-yard touchdown near the left pylon. Hartford was quickly up 7-0 with the extra point. The next 3 possessions for both squads resulted in punts, as it turned out to be a defensive game. After one quarter, the Hurricanes remained up by just the 1 touchdown. Toward the middle of the second quarter, the Raiders also had trouble scoring. They attempted a punt, but the snap sailed high, which allowed Hartford to get in the backfield. The Canes made the block, and senior back Reese Thompson recovered the ball in the end zone for the special teams score. Hartford was now up by 13 with about 6 minutes left before halftime. Just when it seemed like the hosts were taking control, Rutland answered. Senior quarterback Ryan Moore and senior running back Dakota Peters both used their legs to pick up first downs. The Raiders kept the chains moving, and soon Peters ran in a 20-yard touchdown near the right side of the end zone, as Rutland got on the board. 2 lost fumbles from Hartford then allowed the Raiders to score again, this time with a big 33-yard touchdown pass from Moore to senior wide receiver Lucas Hubbard. A successful extra point gave the visitors the lead 14-13 at the break. Coming out of halftime, Hartford was once again forced to punt. Rutland got the ball back, and soon Ryan Moore scrambled 23 yards for the touchdown. The score was now 21-13. Hartford's offense was never able to get back into the game, as a punt, lost fumble, and a turnover on downs were the results of the next 3 drives. With less than a minute left in the game, and with the Canes still down by 7, Hartford had one last chance to march down the field. They got all the way to Rutland's 30-yard line, but then some confusion on 4th down led to Hartford's quarterback Cole Jasmine spiking the ball to stop the clock. This resulted in a turnover, so Rutland went on to win the game with a final score of 21-13. Raiders quarterback Ryan Moore finished 7 for 15 passing with 90 yards and a touchdown. And he ran for 52 yards with another TD. Running back Dakota Peters ran 17 times for 89 yards with his own touchdown. After the game, we spoke with both Moore and Peters to hear what they had to say about the close win.
We played really well as a team. The defense really stepped up. It's just a great team effort tonight. I think the offensive line did a phenomenal job. Everybody, Dakota Peters, all the receivers, the defense, it was just a great team win. This team, the bunch of guys are all resilient. We've been around the program for 4 years. We just love to play together, and I think that shows tonight. Everyone's exactly the same for us. We just come out here, we try to play to our potential and execute, and everyone's a great win.
It was pretty much the defense. They really stepped up. The first touchdown they scored was on the offense with that fumble, so the defense just really stepped up. Had a great game, and we worked together as a team. Yeah, it's definitely sweet, especially after last week losing in the last 16 seconds, so it's a good thing for the team. We'll see. We're going to take it game by game, most important, practice by practice.
Rutland improves to 3-1, while Hartford falls to 2-2. The Hurricanes will next host BFA St. Albans, while the Raiders next travel to take on the Tigers from Middlebury.